is what you got for me.
Durag Diaries, yo, what's good, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. We got a morning match up today, North London Derby Day. And you guys know what time it is. Myself, Halftime Hooks. We've done a little preview on his channel. Also touched on this one again, not on North Divide earlier, but we had to do one in the morning of the game because it's only better to get those morning feels. How's everyone feeling? Nice sunny day, ready for a Spurs win. And yeah, man, make sure you guys smash the like button on your way and make sure you guys are subscribing to not just my channel but Hooks' channel. The link is in the title, you can't miss it. And yeah, man, look, let's just kick off from where we was at because many people would have been joining us from Hooks' channel. We're just gonna go straight into it. Yeah. Spurs are going to rise today. As you can see in the title, we're ready to put a dent in Arsenal's title hopes. But Hooks don't feel like it. So I'm going to give it to Hooks first because he always says, oh, on your channel, you don't let me speak. Don't let me get out. So I'm going to let him get his little monologue out, his little title marathon thing out, yeah, on why Arsenal are going to win today. You tell me why Arsenal are going to get the job done today.
What's just in a nutshell, we're just stronger than you, bro. You know, I'll give credit where credit's due. You've got the best away record, but I've got the best home record. So I feel like that kind of cancels each other out. It's the North London derby, so just in general, I feel like a lot of like form and how teams are playing and what happened in the last game, and even the fact that it's like after an international break as well. I feel like all of that goes out the window with the North London derby. So, but the only thing I do is I go like, look, cool, player for player, we're better than you. Player for player, we're stronger than you. We play better than you. We have a better manager than you. We're tactically more adept than you. We adapt more than you. We for the last 7 years, we haven't lost to you at our ground, and it is at our ground. We've got a lot of our players coming back into the squad, whether they start or on the bench. So that's a positive in itself. So we're actually going to face you with a stronger team than what a lot of people thought that we would. Be it as it may, Gabriel's out, but I think even you would agree that the strongest area of our depth is in defense. So like it's not like the days where, you know, Gabriel's out now or a defender's out, so in comes Mustafi or Socrates or Holding, you know, them one there. So I just think that we're just better, and I feel like a lot of Tottenham fans deep down in their heart and soul and all of their bones, this is probably the one North London derby they're looking at and going, do you know what? We'd be lucky to get a draw. We'd be lucky to get a draw. So yeah, I mean, then on the Tottenham side, Xavi's not really playing well, but he's the guy you kind of need to rely on. Would he play him in the 10? Would he play him left wing? Who knows? Tell, crap. Richarlison, crap. Kudus, off the back of an injury, hasn't really been scoring goals. You get me? I'm not really too fearful of him.
I'm telling you, it was a minor injury. You do know that. I just want to let you know because you're doing all of this like off the back of an injury. It was a very minor, just muscle injury. It was just a minor injury. He missed 1 week.
Muscle injury. Oh, so you better hope that he's not doing all the running that we make people do. Cause muscle injury.
It was 1 week of football that he missed. Just 1 week.
Okay, yeah, but that's because of an international break.
My point. Yeah. It was only 1 week. He would have been back if the international break wasn't there. He would have been back.
Would he? Okay, cool. Kolo Huani. To get it? I don't really care about this brother. Who gives a shit about Kolo Huani? Yeah. And then outside of that, am I meant to fear a double pivot of Paulinho and Bentancur when I got Zubimendi and Rice in my midfield? Come on, man. Like, let's be like I hear it all for Bants, and I hear it like Tottenham fans. They feel like they got to have a bit of pride and all of them things there. But come on, man. Come on, man. Let's just get me. Let's just be. This is. I don't know. Let's just be honest. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes we can just be honest. You know, it's okay to just be honest, bro. You man are shit. You man are crap, bro. Like in comparison, obviously, because obviously not in general, because you're actually doing pretty well this season. But in comparison to me, you're crap. Crap.
Yeah, I don't even know what's going on with. Actually, again, I don't even know why you just keep doing all of this. Like, yeah, so you're just crap. You're just crap. I didn't hear because you guys play like this, because we do this. This is what I was waiting to hear.
Wait, I actually told you all of that, bro.
You talk about, we got Rice and Subamendi in the midfield. Yeah, Rice and Subamendi.
You don't have a okay, cool.
But wait. Let's be on. Wait. No, I'll let you have your more. I just gave you like 3-4 minutes. Now I'm gonna respond to what you're saying. Because you talked about Zubimendi and Rice, who, let's be honest, again, your open play, chance creation hasn't been the best. Literally, it's just not. Especially against teams that have a good defensive setup, know how to hold their line, don't really give too much space at the back. The way we've been playing recently, you guys don't tend to create too many chances. So when I'm looking at this midfield setup, it's good for you guys to retain the ball. You guys are going to have a lot of possession today. I can see you guys retaining 65% or something within that range. But that's not going to be enough to break us down. That's not going to be enough to get through us and ensure that you're going to be doing stuff in the final third. What you need is your wingers to turn up, because what you guys end up doing is always isolating the wingers out on that area. And especially when you don't have Odegaard, when you don't have him there to combine with Saka, it just doesn't look that good. You need players to do the little 1-2s on the edge of the box. And Eze's not doing that for you. Eze's a player that floats in the spaces, tries to pick up the ball in the wide area and run in the transition himself. He's a transitional player. So when we're seeing, like you talked about that goal he scored against Serbia, that was a goal in transition. You never see Arsenal get those types of goals, or him in that type of position where he's the highest player. But he's never the highest player up on the pitch on the left-hand side. Is he ever the highest player? No, he's too deep for Arsenal. So you're never going to get him in those spaces to do that against Spurs. So I'm very confident that in this game, you guys just aren't going to have enough to break us down. Our defense is actually one of the better defensive structures in the league right now as well. That's what we have to be honest. Romero and Van de Ven are holding it down, bro. So when you might even going like, you might are going to score goals. We're touching it. We didn't even touch it enough. But your danger is from set pieces. No Gabriel, it means not just nobody can score the set pieces. Nobody's going to win the headers to do the assist in the set pieces. Nobody's bullying man in the box. You haven't got that. So as much as you've got two players that are still good in the air, I still think that just without Gabriel there, you haven't got that oomph. You just haven't got that. I don't fear you on set pieces no more.
Nkapie is meant to be really good in the air from set pieces. Obviously, we haven't seen it at Arsenal because he hasn't really played, but apparently that's one of his strong points. So I look, I don't know if he'll be, and you know what, yeah, like people forget Saliba's actually really strong in the air. It's just, there's a lot of times he wins the ball in the air. It's just that his things always go off target. Like literally, that's what it is. Like he does win a lot of balls in the air. So like the Gabriel thing it's a miss. It is a big miss, but I feel like people are hanging too much on it. Like let's be real, yeah. If all it took for Arsenal to crumble this year is for Gabriel to go injured, then we never built the squad correctly throughout the summer. Like we never made the correct, because to me that's mad. To me that would be mad. Like if all of our structure breaks down just because Gabriel's not there, like it's not gonna happen. Like especially with someone like Arteta, who's he is super into the details. Like everybody understands their role when they're playing. Everybody understands what they have to do. Whether it's Mosquera that slips in, pause, or I can't think of a better word, or Nkapie that shifts in, I don't know what the word to use. whoever it is that go, whether it's Calafiori moves over into the left centre back, and then one of Skelly or Hincapié go left back. It's like the system is going to operate the same. Not the system.
Players in not being, but this you have to remember, yeah, because I've seen this happen to my own team, whether you like it or not. When you change two of the back four, whether it's even one of the back four, the structure and the system now changes. Because when you've been training all those hold the lines, where with positions like the chemistry of Gabriel and Saliba just knowing where each other are and where they're expected to be consistently by playing together. When you throw Hincapié in there, who's a new player, into that left back or left centre back role, and you may have to throw Skelly or someone else, let's say Mascara and Hincapié, whatever duo it is potentially playing on the left-hand side, you've now got a whole different unit on that entire left-hand side who haven't worked together before on a consistent basis, but now they've got to work with another side that's a lot more stable. So for me, I'm just looking at it, I'm like, Saliba's good. He's very good at commanding the back, but I don't think he's as good as Gabriel's commanding the back line. So he's not as a natural leader as Gabriel is. So if it was just Saliba, if it was Saliba instead of Gabriel missing, I wouldn't be as confident of you guys breaking down at the back. But I've seen Saliba make mistakes. I've seen Saliba step up too high when he shouldn't be stepped up too far. Sometimes he's a bit too composed at the back when he'll make a stupid pass forward that maybe it's a bit too risky, but because he's good, he makes those risky passes, innit? So I'm looking at all of these little things and I'm seeing cracks, bro. I just think you guys are gonna, as much as you think the structures are gonna be the same, I don't think it will be. And I think that's going to cause a problem for you guys. Even if it's just one or two chances you give away in the game, those one or two chances, we need to take one of those, and that changes.
We don't give away too many chances, though.
You don't.
We really don't.
You don't.
Oh, bruh, it's from Sydney, you know. Big up, man.
Big up, Christina Joe, man. But now, like, I still feel like whether you give up a lot of chances or not, this game is different, bro.
And your players are not. And you know the thing is as well, yeah. It's not just that we don't give up. It's not just that we don't give up chances. It's that even if the minimal amount of chances that you do get, your players aren't clinical. Like you can't tell me
they're not, but
you can't tell me that Richarlison's through on goal. He's 100% backing.
No, I don't want to see Richarlison play today. I don't want to see Richarlison. Let's forget about Richard. Let's not even talk about Richard being as part of the team.
Oh, who would be your front three then?
I think we should go Kudus, Odebert, Kolomwani if Kolomwani is available. If not, I'd rather go Tell than Richarlison. I'm just not on the Richarlison team.
Like, Richie's he's bottom of the barrel at the moment.
Bottom of the barrel. Get him out of the club. Like, I'm not even trying to see any more Richard fake. Like, I know man them call Martinelli a fake Brazilian, but Martinelli has still got a little bit of technique. Like, you can see he's got, like, if he was doing a five-a-side, you can still see he's gonna, in a five-a-side, he's gonna chief man up. Like, you can see he's got the little footwork there. Richard, 5-a-side, 7-a-side, 11-a-side, 15-a-side, bro. The guy can't play football. Like, no matter what, he can't play football. See is one of the worst footballers I've ever seen at my club. Like, I've seen strikers like Soldado come in and score 2 goals in the season, but I'd rather have him play than have Richarlison play. I'm so done with Mr. Prue, fam. Who names himself after a pigeon? Like, any animal you can be, and you're a pigeon, fam. Like, what?
Crazy. Pigeon dance is crazy.
It's mad, bro. Like, you're a pigeon, bro. You get no fear in some.
Can you really talk though? You man are the chickens, bro.
Nah,
look, it's right there on your badge, bro. The chicken, it's right there, bro. Maybe he thought it was a pigeon. And he went to Tottenham.
This ain't. It's actually a cockerel. It's a cockerel. Sorry, yeah.
Which is a what? Cockerel is a what?
It's a cockerel. You see that? This one. We need to go back to this badge, by the way, because this is why I put this on. Because this is heritage. These badges were cold. I hate the new badges.
The new badges. I don't like the new badge. I don't like the new one.
Way too basic. Like, they just look rubbish. It just look washed. Even like, I don't even like you man's badge, but the old school Arsenal badges just had a little bit of something, like the stars and the red. Yeah. Like, all old school badges just look way better.
I like the cannon thing though, when they just put the cannon on instead of the badge. But the new badge, I'm not really feeling the new badge. And your new badge is horrible. Like that one there is a lot better.
Yeah, 100. I prefer these ones. The new thing's just plain, man. It just looks weird, man.
Are you sure that's not a chicken?
This ain't a chicken, bro. It's a cockle.
Having a cock on your chest is mad to me, bro.
You were just talking about man catching
Mad
balls
to
in
me.
the air.
It's
Why?
mad.
You were all talking about man catching
Mad.
balls in the
Cock on
air,
the
and I was
chest,
just ignoring it. I was ignoring it. I
I hear it.
was
I hear
ignoring
it.
it. So you can't even try that.
Cock on the chest is mad to me though. So maybe you should start calling it chicken because cock on the chest is crazy, bro. So yeah, you might have wow. Wow. Yeah, your chat's moving mad today. Your chat is moving.
Yeah, I can't lie. I see people. I know. Don't be doing those stupid timeouts in the chat, man. I can't lie. That's one thing I've been noticing. People get too much in their feelings sometimes, man. Let's allow all the little timeout things, man. But what are you saying for your starting lineup then? Let's just say in this world of Calafiori, because he didn't. I don't. You're talking about hand of Arsenal saying he's playing the. But Arteta categorically said on Friday he hasn't trained with us so far this week. We've got a training session tomorrow. We'll see if he plays then.
You know he does the mind games though.
I know he does the mind games, but he wouldn't lie about something.
Apparently, I think it was Calafiori, Timber, Erdegaard, Madueke, Martinelli, and Gyökeres were all at the hotel.
Yeah, they'd be at the hotel.
So either that, when you're not gonna play, just don't travel. So it could be mind games. It could be mind games for. It could be because we all know that Arteta does mind games in it when it comes to our players really injured or not. But I don't know. That I see no reason why Calafiori wouldn't play. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't even like a mad injury. Like he literally left international break on a precautionary vibe. Do you know what I mean? Like on a precautionary vibe. So I don't know if, like, for me personally, providing everybody is fit, yeah, then I would just assume that it would be like Raya, Timber, Saliba. The only thing that I'm not too sure on is who does Arteta? Does Arteta go Mosquera? Does he go Hincapié? Does he go Calafiori and then Hincapié on the? I don't know, but let's just say it's going to be either one of Hincapié or Mosquera. Most likely Mosquera. Then if Calafiori is fit, he will be on the left. If not, then maybe Hincapié goes there or Miles Lewis-Skelly goes there. The midfield is going to be Rice, Zubamendi. If Erdegaard is back, he will be there. If not, Eze probably goes there. And then the front three will be, depending, if Erdegaard is there, it will be either Eze or Trossard on the left, Saka on the right, and then Gyökeres up top. If Gyökeres isn't available, then it's just Marino, I would imagine. Because I can't see him doing something like Martinelli going up. I can't see that. So it's only ever going to be Gyökeres or Marino, unless Arteta is doing the super mind games and Havertz just appears, you know, stars in your eyes thing just comes out, boom, and then he's there. Like, it's only going to be Marino or Gyökeres. So
once it stars in the eyes thing, like Havertz is his players. Havertz, bro, man ain't trying to. Man don't care about Mr. Havertz coming back on your team. Like, what are we doing here?
Havertz coming back is a problem for all of you, man.
Havertz is not that good.
No,
Havertz has just got a decent movement. He's got a decent touch, but he's not a goal threat. Definitely not a goal threat. He's not a goal threat, and he's not a player that I'm going to be shook of in this derby. My like Magic Mick, you know, Mikel Merino, dead striker again. Like, just a player who's got little bits of moments.
Your fit strikers.
Our fit strikers, yeah.
Actually, I think he's even a better finisher than Solanke.
He could be a better finisher than these guys that we've got up top, but we know, again, he hasn't really got much about his all-round game. Why does a centre mid play up top? It's because the player, the manager doesn't trust him being near his own goal. That's what you do. When you throw the shit man up top. That's what you, bro. If you ever play football and you have a shit player and you just throw him up top to keep him away from the goal, that's what they done about with Moreno, and they just found, oh, this guy can shoot. Yeah, this guy can actually finish. So he manages to find a couple chances, but he's not going to have those chances in this game. You're not going to get the little pot shots, the balls that fall to you in the area all of a sudden, and you just get a little 5-yard finish. He's not going to get that chance today. So Moreno's not going to cause us any issues. Definitely not. But I think Odegaard's a player who could be a big player if he does come in. and he is fit, as you say, fully fit, he could cause us a problem. That's one player in it, because I think his link up with Saka is dangerous down that right hand side. Him, Saka, and Timber, they got a good little connection going on. But Judge Spence is there. He's got the orange jumpsuits on the sidelines ready, and we might have another prisoner today, another prisoner entry. We've seen Udogie against Saka, and he's also Udogie's got the better of Saka sometimes. Saka gets the better of him sometimes, but Spence is there to lock him up. Spence again is going to have the handcuffs ready. Yeah, lock my man up. New prisoner unlocked. Jed's penitentiary. Man like Bukayo Saka. Yeah, he's going to be in his cell praying for God's will. It is a Sunday. It's the Lord's day. He's going to be praying. He's going to be praying because coming up against Spence, it's not going to be a good day for him. He's going to have nothing. Spence is just going to bully him. He's going to put a foot on him, and it's going to be too strong for him. I don't think he's going to get past it. That's why you're going to see him cut inside and drift inwards a lot of the time. You're not going to see him try to go around in that 1v1 battle. No, but he's going to drift inwards a lot more today. You're going to see him taking up positions on the inside middle area of the pitch because he don't want to be near Spence. Don't be anywhere near Spence.
Not because of Spence.
So I wouldn't be surprised. We saw Man United do it. We saw literally Amorim take Mbomo off the right-hand side, put him on the left because he knew, I don't want him up against Spence. He knew going up against Spence is a long day. It's a long day for anyone. Usman Dembele didn't want against Spence. Bro, Desire Doué didn't want nothing against Spence. Doué didn't do nothing. But not all of these man were switching sides, trying to, one of us take Spence, one of us take him. Please, bro, please try and beat this guy. They couldn't. He's the final boss. He's the final boss at left back. You can't get past him. So I'm just waiting for it today, and I'm just like, that left-hand side, your best player is going to get handled. Like, come on, man. We got to be honest.
You're saying a lot right now. Spence is definitely not doing anything to Saka. He's just definitely not doing anything to Saka. Like, you know what it is? It's like I think Spence is a good defender. Don't get me wrong. I think he's a good defender, but Saka's just different gravy, bro. Like, just different. Like, Saka's inevitable. Like, yeah, Spence can have the better of him for maybe like 20 minutes, but then Saka would just be like, okay, cool, just gonna cut in and shoot, and then it will go top left bins, and then it's like, does it even really matter about all of that super hard? Because for Spence to lock up Saka, Spence has to go into Super Saiyan mode, bro. Like, he needs to get all blood, sweat, and tears on the pitch, and like, yeah, he's predictable, but he's inevitable. Imagine that. That's how you know how cold. This is how you know that Bukayo Saka is cold, because man will call him predictable, but you can't stop him.
No, because he's got a good finish on him. So when you score the goals that he's scoring, when you cut in and you run away, like, he knocks it away from the defender. This is what I'll give to him, yeah, and this is what I like about Saka. He's a smart player. He knows to, like, when to, just take that little touch to win a foul. He's one of them smart players. You just take that little extra touch. He's agile. He's got some good movement. And so then when you see him cut in, he's smart enough to know, I'm going to knock it back away from the defender, not knock it into defender, not try to beat them, knock it a little piece backwards, and then he licks it when he shoots, and he's got a good bend on him, so he can find the bottom corner with it. But I don't think he's going to get that opportunity today. I think one thing we have been a bit weak on, and this is where I'll be a bit humble in saying, on the edge of the box, we give up a little bit too much space to teams, and we saw it against Aston Villa when you saw the goal for Buendia, the goal for Morgan Rogers, is we do give players a little bit too much space in the edge of the box. So if someone can make the most of their chances, even against PSG, Lee Kang-in's goal, Bayern scored a few against us in pre-season. I've seen this goal scored a lot on the edge of the box where teams get some space, Spurs are holding their line, and players just finish it into the top bins or something. If Saka can create himself a good opportunity, that's where I think Arsenal will score. I do think it will come from an area like that where it's going to be a really good finish. It will take a really good goal for you guys to get through an open play. So that's one area Spurs have been weak, and I'd look for today for us to be a bit better, a bit more solid. I want Bentancur and Paulinho just to be two pillars in front of the defense, man. And that's why I want them to play as opposed to Sarr or Bergvall. I think if we throw Sarr or Bergvall in the midfield, it could disrupt the structure that we have. Nah, he's back. That's what I mean. All of our players, we had Bergvall's back, Sarr's back, Dragusin's back, Takai's back. who's my man back as well? I think Basuma might even be back, but he's dead. I don't care about Basuma. And Mwani was back in training as well, so everyone's back. Solanke should be back next week, and then Kulusevski within the next month. They're saying potentially looking towards the end of the year, he should be back. And Vicario is going to be on job today. That's facts. Vicario is going to be on job today.
You say this, but how would you feel if, like, say, I don't know, Arsenal score in the first 10 minutes?
That could happen. That could happen. I think if you guys score in the first 10 minutes, you score in the first 10 minutes, and the Spurs are going to have to respond. I do think that we haven't been the best in responding from when we go one goal behind, because I think we just give, I say, our attacking play hasn't been the best in it. We need to be a bit more, show a bit more variety in our attacking patterns, because a lot of the times, even we saw Frank speak about it the other day, get the ball out to the wide areas and create chances through crosses. And that's all cool when you have a target man in the box, or when you have someone who can win a lot of headers and is good in the box. Like he's worked with Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney was good at winning headers, good at creating chances from nothing. When you don't have strikers like that up there, you need to show different attacking patterns, and you need to try different things to try to break down the defense. So I'd be looking at today us to show a little bit more variety there, and hopefully Kudus or someone's going to have something for you, man, innit? Like, we got to show that if we do go one goal down, when you guys are going to sit back, we got to win those 1v1 battles, innit? Kudus and Odeberg.
You see how you got to say hopefully.
No, because I agree with you in saying that we haven't got natural goal scorers. We don't have natural goal scorers in our front line, but we got players that can create something from nothing. Kudus is that. He can create something from nothing. He can't do it consistently at the moment.
You don't have a natural goal scorer in your whole squad.
You can say that, but Maddison always scores goals. Kulusevski always scores goals.
Yeah, they score.
Maddison is a natural goal scorer. You can't say that. Maddison always gets like 10 goals average each season, bro. He's a natural goal scorer.
I don't know about that, but
he is, bro. He's got way more goals than Odegaard in the Premier League.
But Odegaard's not a natural. He's not a natural goal scorer.
But for a number 10, you'd consider Maddison a high goal scorer, number 10. Like for a 10, he scores a lot of goals, or he's a high GA anyway. He gets 20 GA most seasons.
He's decent.
Kulusevski as well. It's average.
Kulusevski is. I like Kulusevski. I just feel like Kulusevski, I feel like he's very wasted at your club. Not because your club's shit or anything like that. Wow. Well, I mean, your club is shit, but it's not because of that. It's because I feel like you just never have the right caliber of players around him to match his level. If that makes sense, innit? Like, like for example, like maybe if he came in now, I feel like you would have to bring in. You would need a massive, strong upgrade on your striker.
I think we do.
And then maybe you dash Simmons on the left wing to facilitate having Kulusevski in the 10, and then Kudus on the right. If you had a bad boy striker, then that little 4, I think that's a good 4. But it's very rare that you guys have like a really good like 4 in it. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like he's a bit wasted at your club. But yeah, that's a problem later down the line, isn't it? He's been out for time, so like you don't even know if he comes back the same player. The same with Maddison. You don't even know if Maddison comes back the same player.
Maddison is done. I'll be real. Maddison's probably done.
They're pretty big. They're both pretty big injuries, isn't it?
Yeah. Maddison was at ACL again, I think, and obviously Kulusevski was like a knee injury, but he's been out for like 6 months already, man. So I think he should be back fit when he comes back. He's taking his time to come back, but when he does come back, I think he'll come back ready. But no, I do agree with you. I do think Spurs need to sign a new striker. Like I think we need a proper striker. But let's be honest, in this market right now, there's not many of them out there, innit? So I've seen links to Ivan Toney. I'll take Ivan Toney in January. I think he's a good striker. Like everyone was talking about him 2 years ago as one of like the strikers to go for. So if we could get him in January,
very good signing. Very good.
Yeah,
they done the bank before as well. So
yeah, he'd still be a stopgap though. I still think in my head it'd be like an 18-month stopgap. Like you can keep him for the rest of this season, one more season, and then I'd still be looking to upgrade him. So he's still a stopgap for me. And what's going on? I'm seeing Beijing Guna's always onto the mods. Who's deleting messages? People stop deleting messages and stuff. I'm just gonna have to start going through the mods and removing bad people, man. People getting too excited with the VIPs. Like we got a bake off. Man, them get VIP entry to the club and they start getting a bit too gas. Like You've
Yeah,
just got the table for the night. You don't own the table forever. Like, calm down, people. Yeah, you know, one of them ones, calm down. That red robe really doesn't mean that much. Let's not start taking a piss. Let's not start taking a piss out of everyone. But now, back to it. Let's get on to more the... No, let's do a little combined 11. I can't be asked to share the screen and stuff, but let's just build one together in
Are
our
you
heads.
sure you want to do this?
For this game today? No. I want to see what you're thinking. I don't really do combined 11s, but I just want to see where your head's at. Yeah, I want to see where your head's at. What we say.
See where my head's at is mental, bro. You've got to be very careful with the words that you say. But
it's a couple months where you're too grown for wise, and now you want to try to do why in every show. Is mad.
I never said why. I just said this mad to me, bro. So, I would say Raya is definitely the goalkeeper. I guess we're going off of this season, right?
Yeah, this season.
And only players that are 100% available, I'm guessing as well.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So for me, it would be Raya in goal. It would be Timber right back. It would be Saliba and Van der Ven as the centre backs. And it would be Calafiori left back. I would put...
Well, wait. Calafiori over Spence?
100%. I would...
No, we're going mad. We're going mad. No.
I can hear.
I'm gonna put a poll. I'm gonna do a poll in the chat for that one because I think it's a good one. But I think
I can hear the Spence shout. But for me, like Calafiori has been a lot better defensively this season, and I feel like going forward, Calafiori is leaps and bounds ahead of Spence going forward. I can hear the shout, but to me, I don't know. Like it's clear as day. The midfield would be Zubamendi, Rice, and
Chavi Money Sleeves, Simons.
No way.
You know one of them ones.
No way. It would have to be. Do you know what? I wouldn't even play with a 10, you know. What I'd probably do is I would probably go Rice, Paulinho, and Zubamendi.
Yeah, if we were to be fair, they'd be the three best midfielders.
Yeah, I'd probably go I might even be inclined to play 2 6s and an 8 just for this team and have a double pivot of Paulinho and Zubamendi, and then just have Rice as the furthest forward. I would probably go Ezra on the left.
What? And to be fair, I ain't got a left-sided player team right now. I don't care who goes on.
I could put Trossard there though. Actually, no. Do you know what I would do? No, actually, do you know what I'd do? I'll be fair. I'd put Kudus on the left. I'd put Saka on the right, and I'd put Gyökeres up top.
I just need to check something before I say my next. I just need to check. Oh yeah. Just let me. We're throwing Gyökeres up top when Richarlison has more GA than him in the Premier League right now.
Does he have more GA overall?
In the Premier League. We're doing Premier League, though. We're doing Premier League.
Have more GA over... Well, the players
he has 6 GA. He has 6 GA and Gyökeres has 4.
Okay.
Let me ask you it's only right you go to play with the most GA.
Let me ask you a question.
No, but it is only right, though, isn't it?
No, but let me ask you a question.
If the strikers contribute to more goals...
Let me ask you a question.
No, but is it not only right? Can you not disagree?
Wait, let me ask you a question. Yeah. Say you're the manager of this team, yeah. Are you putting Richarlison in the 9 over Gyökeres?
No.
Well, there you go. Then it's done. Then it's done. Do you know what I mean? It's done. What do you mean? Oh, what are we doing? Do you know how mad it is? Yeah.
I'm just making the right argument from a non-biased perspective. I don't rate.
You know why? But you know why the comparison? Do you know why that's mad to say?
Why?
Because Gyökeres is like he came in and was adapting to the league. He came in. He didn't have a pre-season.
really. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's still adjusting. Whereas Richarlison's been here for Quay. He was even at Everton, bro. So for him to have only 6 GA is mad. Given his longevity in the Prem. So that proves he's bad. Say Gyökeres has been at Arsenal for 3-4 years now, and 12 games in the Prem have gone by and he's only got 6 GA, then I'm asking big questions, bro. I'm not asking those same kind of big questions in his first season.
has played in the Premier League. He played for
No. What? Come on, he barely played for Brighton, bro. And look, that was way ago, bro.
Yeah, man's a championship striker, disguising himself as a Premier League player right now. I've seen championship strikers like Charlie Austin, Timu Pukki come into the Premier League and look a little bit better than he has this year. Like, so we just have to be honest. Like, he's not looked that good. Not afraid of him, and we'll see. We will see what he does today.
You better hope he don't score today, because if he scores today, I'm calling your phone immediately.
Bro, you keep talking about these phone calls. Only Cal is shook of your phone calls. Yeah, only Cal. Only Cal don't want your phone calls. I hope you phoned him yesterday. I hope he got a call at 4:51. Yeah, he should have got a call.
I called him later in the evening, yeah, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm."
How with the kids?
He was like, "I'm live," and I'm like, well, "You're live?" I was like, "No, I'm a content creator, and I'm an MMA guy. You know, I do MMA."
He does.
Yeah. So I was like, "All right, cool."
I hear that one. I've dropped those lines before because I know everyone's gonna try call. I know the league gunners trying the two you're gonna call. If we lose today, it's gonna be you. Lee Gunner will try a call as he always does, and Saeed's the first person. Saeed will call me at halftime talking. Yo, Jords, what's going on, bro? You're losing. He's gonna start doing all of this in his maniacs and pissing me off, bro. Asking me what's going on mid-game. Yeah. Nobody's calls getting picked up until the game's done, innit? That's one thing I'll say. Whether we're winning or losing, I've learned, because last year I was starting to make phone calls 2-0 up against Chelsea and it went awfully wrong. So I've learned from that day to not speak mid-game and wait till the end of the game. Trust. You have to take time. But let's get predictions in it before we head up. Let's get predictions. Obviously, people that came over from Hook's channel knows what our predictions were. But for the people them inside here, Durag Diaries, everyone in the chat, make sure you throw your predictions in the chat. I want to see where people are thinking. Let me quickly check on this poll. Calafiori won, but it's 55 to 45. So it's very close. Saying that, no, they're running it up again now. People are just, oh, shit. Now everyone wants to start voting again. All right, 54, 40, 49. Oh, there's bare votes getting in. 51, 49. Couple more votes.
You're trying to wait.
It's going Calafiori's way.
You're trying to wait, bro. I hear it.
No, I promise you, it went up to 50 and then it dropped. It went from like, it went from 32 votes to now it's on 43 right now. People have started voting again. It's on 46. All right, look, I'll end it there. It's Calafiori. It's Calafiori just about. He's 47, 57, 43, or 56, 44, 48 votes. Very close. Yeah, look, let's quickly do predictions. I'm going to go with a Spurs 2-1. We're going to get the job done. I think we've got something for this Arsenal team. And like I say, I think it's been a while since we've done something at the North London derby, at the Emirates anyway. And I think this year, Thomas Frank, defensive, a bit more transition football, is suited to the way that we're going to set up against you, man. And look, that last game, it hit you, man. It hurt you, man. So I think we got something for you. 2-1 Spurs. And yeah, Kalo Muani with the mask on like Bean. All right, we're on something today. What are you saying?
You're still moving mad. I hear it. So 3-0, bro. Normal settings, calm. It's at my gaff. Do you know what I mean? We're at my gaff today. N5, my gaff. You know what I'm saying? My home, my hometown. You know them ways there, yeah? Gonna get smoky, yeah? There's a lot of man that's gonna be up for it. A lot of men are excited. A lot of men are hungry, yeah? A lot of men say they wanna, you get me, stamp you man out, yeah? And I think on top of everything else, I feel like they would have been a bit annoyed at giving away the victory at Sunderland and will just want to get right back to it. And they've seen Man City lose. They've seen Liverpool lose. In their minds, they're probably like, raw, if we smoke Tottenham, that sends out a statement. Do you get it? That's a statement. We can show everybody that we're serious about
beating
this
Spurs a trophy again.
Killed it. Serious about this thing. So yeah, I just think we're gonna slump you, man, on a quick thing. Yeah, and just keep it stepping, bro. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy all those phone calls you're gonna be getting, because like I said, it could all be the 4s and the 5s, bro. It could all be the 4s and the 5s, isn't it?
These 4s and 5s talk is mad. Man are all talking 4s and 5s are going crazy, bro. You have to slow up on yourself, take time with it, you know. Slow down.
Just quickly,
slow down.
Just quickly, yeah.
Go on.
I think I asked Deji this question. I don't think I asked you this question. Or I might have asked you. I can't remember. I think it was Deji I asked. But how like do you feel like there's any chance that like this North London derby might just be a bit too overwhelming for Frank? Because he's never had to manage in a game that has so much like expectation for a group of fans in it. He's never had to do it. So do you think that plays any part into what could happen in this game?
Nah, I feel like with Ange, these games played a part into him. I feel like he got a bit too emotionally invested in the game himself. And from a manager's perspective, you can't get too emotionally invested in the game. You have to see it as you would set up for any other game. Yeah, you might want your players to have a little bit more fire in their bellies and let them realize that the magnitude of the game, but you yourself have to approach it as you'd approach any other game. Just stay focused on, you know, beating another team. So I'm looking at it and I'm knowing Frank, the way he approaches interviews, very methodical in his way of thinking, very logical. You don't really see him argue with people in his press conferences. He's very calm, and I'd expect going into this game, he's keeping that same attitude, just letting the players know we need to go there and we need to get the job done. Now, I do expect for him to notice that it is a big game, and if there is a few changes for him to make, I'd like to see. Like, I wouldn't even mind seeing a 5 at the back. Like, see a 5 at the back with wing backs. Give Spence and Porro or Spence and Udogie a little bit more freedom to roam. I just want to see him try to do something different rather than just go with the same game plan as normal. But I would hope that he just approaches it as he would in any other game, because he usually looks very calm and doesn't really get too invested in the game like Andrew would. So that's how I'd look at it from my perspective. But let me come to the chat. Let me see what the chat's saying prediction wise before we head out. To see where they're leading. We got Ridding It 2-1 Arsenal, Troubleshooter 3-1 Arsenal. Machina Joe says ringing back on Monday night when Everton beat them. Oh, you're talking about Saeed. Come on, man. Ghosted 2-1 for the Spurs. Revolutionary Pop 3-0 for the Arsenal. Nicky Maynard 1-1. Truth prevails all. Saka 4 GA in 22 league games. Madness. 2-1 Spurs for the Jordan Brown. Big up to my guy Hyper. 2-1 Spurs for Rodney. We got Machina Joel 2-0. Spurs 2-0 off Arsenal 4-0. That's mad. That's a mad difference. Boston Guns 3-1. Hyper 1-0 to the Arsenal. Treyabs 2-0 to the Arsenal. TGTV 2-1 to the Arsenal. World Boss 4-0 Arsenal. Cyril McCoy's. I'd be happy with a 1-1, but probably 2-1 Woolwich.
No.
And then let's see. 3-3. Who turns quicker, Hooks or Gyökeres? Oh my God, people, you're going to be just Hooks got. I think they're about the same mobility, bro. I've seen it. When we actually do a football video, people are gonna see. We're gonna see Hooks is literally. You might as well call him Gyökeres, bro. He's a centre back up top. He's lying to himself. Saying he could take on Van Dijk is wild stuff.
Again, I never said I could take on Van Dijk. I said I could score 2 goals against him.
Past him, but you'd have to get past him. You said in like
no, I don't. I can shoot from outside the box.
But you said you could take it past him though. You definitely said.
No, I didn't. I said I can score 2 goals against him.
You said, all right. Reddit Loshi 3-3. UK 2 or 3-1 Arsenal. Gunner K 2-0 Arsenal. 26-0 Arsenal for Ben Cordes. 4-0 Arsenal for Andy Kaelin. I'm loving the confidence on the Arsenal side because you already know, like I said, we're here to float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Wait a minute. Andy Kelly, love for what you did yesterday. Love. He's a Forest fan, isn't it?
Yeah, I know Andy Kelly. Yeah.
Blood brothers. You get it? Love.
This is gonna be Hook soon. You see that picture? It's gonna be Hook soon, yeah. Love. He's gonna go killed it.
Yeah, no, you're super killing it. You're super killing it.
I know, but on a like proper note, people, make sure you guys smash a like on the video, man. Make sure you show some love. We're on 60 likes, 147 people inside. Let's try and get these likes up before we end. Make sure you're subscribing to Hooks as well. Subscribing over here. We keep going down. We was like 4 away from 4.6. Now we're going down. We're like 5 or 6 away at the moment. I don't know what people them are doing. People them are just unsubscribing and them things. So make sure you're subscribing. Let's get these subs up for a Spurs win today. I'm gonna go raid up Never a Foul because they've started. I might go take a trip over there and go laugh at some Liverpool fans, but also got some smoke for the Arsenal fans. So see me over there at some point, maybe in like 20 minutes or so, 15 minutes. And yeah, man, look, until next time, people, big up, God bless, goodbye, have a good day, and we'll be back later.